Hello everyone, this is Lorraine from Card Creations, and today I'd like to share a photo album or scrapbook mini album that I made using Creative Cafe Girl's, let me just straighten out my camera, Creative Cafe Girl's pattern for this mini album. And I will put a link to her tutorials on the description box down below. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how I decorated mine and what it looks like. So I have a young couple that just relocated to California, and I wanted to make like a travel themed mini album for them to record or capture their stay in California while they're there. So on the front cover, I just have some images of places in the U.S. and I put this little tag here that says "You are here," and this is a Tim Holtz license plate, and it says California on there. Then I added Tim Holtz flourish and a key, some roses, and then this is one of the journey tags, and I've got a metal leaf here from Butterbee Scraps. And before I show you the inside, I want to show you some of the papers or 12 by 12 pads that I used to put this album together. I mostly used this World Traveler by Recollections, and then I used a few pieces or several pieces of this one as well. It's the Memories Documented by Recollections. And then I think I used just two cuts out of this one, the Tattered Times from Die Cuts with a View. I believe I used, they had a gear page, and then they also had a page that had some measuring tape on it. Those are the only two things. But you can get away with just pretty much using this stack here. Okay, on the front of mine, I used this postcard, and it pulls out. Put a little tab at the top, and then you can do some journaling or add a photo to that. Okay, and then this opens up. It has a front cover, and I'll do this page first because my camera doesn't sit up high enough in order for you to see the whole entire thing. Okay, so I put a photo mat here, and then I had some stamps that I stamped some camera images and a hand pointing to the photo. And then this flips open, and you can do some journaling and maybe add a small photo here as well. That's the front page. And then this front cover page as well has two photo albums, and you can always slip the picture right behind that one so that part's not glued down. And then I used one of the Tim Holtz cutouts, I think it's called frames, I believe, I'm not sure, and added a family metal piece or charm right there. Okay, and the neat thing about this album is that it has two albums that pull out of the box. And on the side of the box, I added a eyelet here, and I made this brown and white bead charms, and then I added their name, which is Carter, to the beads. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this booklet first. And once again, I added some of the papers from the collections that I showed you. Here's the tape measure that I added to the front. Now this was a stamp set here that I got from Joann's, and this one has a ink bottle, this was a pen, and then a little suitcase. I added Butterbee Scraps metal piece up here, and then at the top I added two eyelets, and then tied a ribbon so that you can pull it out of the box. And it'll show you on Creative Cafe Girl's blog or YouTube video on how to do all that. So then this opens up, and on this page here I just put a big mat, layered it, and cut out the word journey from one of the paper pads. Once again, I added a measuring tape, and then these are Tim Holtz letters, and I added the couple's initials, for one for J for him and E for her. And then on this page I've got this flip book that opens up like this, and you have several pages to add photos, and then there's 3 pockets that you can add tags to, and that's what I did. And then on the back side I just stamped the camera image, and they can add a photo to that. I'll stick this back in here. There we go. And then I've got 2 more. Oops. Live well, laugh often, and love much. And then the back is blank. Okay, and I've got 1 more. So there's plenty of room for photos. And then here I just added some black ribbon and reinforced this area here with another tape measure, and that will make this area very sturdy if you line this section here and the top as well. Okay, and then the back, I didn't do anything to the back, just added my cardstock. Here's the second one, and I added a Tim Holtz bird cage and bird, and there's plenty of room for journaling here. It opens up, and then I wrote keys to the city and cut out and stamped. I stamped and cut out some keys, and I've made a pocket on this one, so that pulls out like that. Do some journaling on that. And then here I just wrote time to explore, and I added one of the Tim Holtz clocks on here. And then this little album flips up instead of sideways like the other one did. So this flips up like this. There we go. And then there's plenty of room again for tags. And since there was plenty of room for photographs, I wanted to add little journaling cards to my tags, and of course they can always add a photo to the back. And let's see, did I put it in the right pocket? I think it goes in this pocket. There we go. Once again, noteworthy. Thought that was kind of neat. Okay, and that's my second album that goes into the booklet or to the little mini box. And then all this tucks in all nice and easy into this photo box. And there it is. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to Creative Cafe Girl for all your wonderful instructions and videos. And like I said, I'll go ahead and post a link to her tutorials so that you can make one. It was lots of fun. Thanks for watching.